Welcome to the Thippy Waxing Show. I'm putting I put the topic today: the acne and ingrown pads, ingredients, recap, and who can benefit from the pads. I have a good all my Thippy Waxing shows are good, but I have a good visual for you today. This one should be a fun one. They're all fun, but this one's a good one. Hey Jasmine, welcome to the Thippy Waxing Show. How are you doing? How are things going? I'm going to check this light before we get started. I have quite a few announcements to go over today before we get into content. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Because I don't broadcast on, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So it does feel like a break, like such a break. Yeah, you're welcome. You are welcome. Okay, let's see if this one maybe Sue. You said all up. I'm staying healthy. Good. That's what's important, honestly. Staying healthy in a time like this. I just went to the post office and they had it where I walked in and this lady was like standing really far, and I've been inside all the time. Just besides the post office, I've just been inside. And when I've gone to the post office the other times, there's been no one there. And so there was like a she was so far back, and I was like, what is going on? And then I saw like they had tape on how far you had to stay away from people to not get them sick. And then I was like, oh, and I was telling the guy, I was like, I've been inside and not around people that I didn't even know. Staying healthy and positive. I'm cooking dinner right now. Good. Yeah. Also, staying positive is a huge one right now. I think that is what everyone really should be doing. Cooking dinner. Okay. I think I like this one first. No, I really think staying positive makes a huge difference. It's great. Okay. We'll do the warm. I always stick with the warm. Yeah, after I get off live, my husband will probably be off work. And so he'll either cook or we'll order in. We've also been trying to support small businesses that are restaurants. So we went for our anniversary, since the quarantine was during our anniversary, we had our favorite Thai place, and I think it's Garden Grove that is considered. And they were still taking orders. It's just they had blocked everything off. It just seemed kind of sad, even though it's good, like, they're making the best of it. But then we got takeout from a Mexican food place yesterday. That was a small business. We usually shop at small business anyways. But yeah, doing that as well. So I'm going to get into announcements. I'm going to go straight into it because I got a lot of stuff to talk about today. All right. So first announcement is for my estheticians. I am going to still do the mini course. I was going to not offer it because I was like, maybe it's not a good time to talk about it. I don't know. I had a bunch of like reservations on if I should promote the mini course and stuff like that, but I am still going to do it. I think it actually will be really good for estheticians who have money saved up, who are sitting at home and need, to work on some things, because it is a 15-day course. So I am going to still offer it for April 15th. But what I am going to do is I'm not going to raise the price. So it already was a little under half off, or a little over half off. It was $5.97, whatever the way is. It's usually $9.97. So I'm still going to keep it at that instead of raising it. So April, I was planning to raise it every week, but it's just going to stay the same. I think it will be good for the estheticians who are, just trying to work on things while we're in this quarantine. I know I'm really working on a lot of stuff. Hey XO, here. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. We're going over announcements. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to do it. So I have here the last day to actually enroll will be the 10th of April. And then it will start April 15th. And then it will go into these topics: Canva price lists, making price lists on Canva, and doing different things on Canva, like graphics to make you money, and those kind of things. Booking system, I show you how to create your Acuity booking system, how to set it all up step by step. Networking with other professionals, having people shout you out on Instagram, social media, those kind of things. If you work in a salon suite, getting people to know you, especially if you are, I wouldn't say shy, because I wouldn't say I'm shy, but I would say that I'm not a person that will go out and be like, oh, hey, da, da. And so the ways to network with professionals when I'll say quiet person, like I'm not just gonna roll up on somebody. So things like that. Following up with clients, I talk about that in the mini course, how to do that without being annoying. Following up is how you fill your books when it is slow. Networking with family, and having your family pay your prices. So I am going to keep that. If you are interested in that, click the link in the bio. It is the last button, and then it's the second button after that if you want to check it out. The second announcement I have is that I'm still sending out orders of pads. Like I said earlier, I was at the post office today, and I'm going to continue to do it till they say that you can't go to the post office. And then I'm also selling skin script products and PCA products. So if you go to 3bwaxing.com, 3bwaxing.com, you can get any products and I can get them shipped out to you. Hey TCR 27, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. The next thing is, so I don't even know if I'm actually going to do this, but somebody emailed me today, and then they kind of were like on the talking about it. So I was like, well, I'll ask them what they think. So I'm thinking about doing virtual wax sessions, because a lot of people weren't able to get in before I closed my doors for the salon. So I thought maybe like doing virtual wax sessions. Hey JV, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. We're doing announcements right now. So I've been thinking about doing virtual wax sessions where a person would order the wax supplies on Amazon. And I was just telling somebody, like, my sister wanted to get waxed when I was in Arizona, and she overnighted a wax pot and wax. Now the wax we used, I really didn't like. So I still have to do some research on what kind of good wax that they have for the public, and if you're not an esthetician. But do that, and then it would be like a video chat of me showing you how to wax yourself. So if anyone's interested in that, just DM me, let me know. I'm kind of giving fillers around. When people email me questions or talk to me, I'm like, oh, would you be interested? What would you think about this? So it's maybe something I do April or in May, depending on also if this is going to go on till April or May. The other announcement, the last announcement I have, is for estheticians. I'm thinking about doing a free workshop. I came up with this idea last night, calling it a content creation party, because I've gotten, I don't even want to say just estheticians, but some business owners who don't do lives or do social media like I do. They have been talking about getting more consistent with social media. And so I have thought about doing a content creation party. So what we would do is go on Zoom, and I would show you how I make my content in Canva. and then show you how I come up with ideas and those kind of things, and then do Q&A while it's going on. So I have thought about doing that. Again, if that is something you're interested in, you're watching the replay and you're like, hey, I would be into that, please let me know, because I would want it to be, you know, kind of a full amount of people for that. So those are the announcements. Yeah, so we're gonna get into the show. So I'll begin my introduction. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. I am Becca, your pro waxer and skin therapist since 2010. I help people remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, ingrowns through full body waxing and chemical peels in Orange County, California. I have my own product line, which is my exfoliating pads, which are my acne ingrown pads, which I have them here. And I actually have the fruit enzyme pads over there. This month we've been talking about acne ingrown pads, so I have them here. I think I said this. They've been sold in the US, the UK, Canada, and the UAE, in case I didn't say it. And they are chemical exfoliants, so they are good. They're great, actually, for sensitive skin. I also help estheticians start their own product line, start their own salon suite, help them attract clients, as well as improve on their waxing technique through my ebooks, courses, classes, and the 3B Waxing Show. On Tuesdays, so I go live for the 3B Waxing Show Tuesdays through Fridays. Tuesdays, which is today, is all about products and highlighting different ingredients that will help your skin and then help you as a consumer pick products that are good for your skin. On Wednesdays, I talk about esthetician education, things that will help estheticians further their career. On Thursdays, I do Q&A on skincare, waxing, and esthetician education. And then on Fridays, I talk about waxing. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show on Kali. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Charles. Welcome. Today, if you like the information, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Glimpse of Love. I'm just doing the introduction. And then if you like this information, like information about ingredients and want more, it's sent to your email. You can join the lab. It's something I've created where I email about ingredients, stuff like we talk about here on Tuesdays. I have links to products, articles, and what else do I send there? Oh, and I send there when I go live. You can click the link in the bio, and then you will go to the 5th button, which is the Skin and Body Products button, and then you're going to go to the 5th button again to the Join the Lab. So that's the group. So 5th button after you click the link in the bio. 555. Hey Karen, how are you? Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Good to see you, girl. Good to see you, girl. All right, so that's the announcements. That's the introduction. And then today's topic. So today's topic is the acne and ingrown pad ingredients, recap, and who can benefit from the pads. So if you know this information will be valuable to someone, please share. Click that button. It's good to see you, girlfriend. Good to see you. Yeah, so share this if you know anyone who will benefit from this topic. Okay, so the reason why I want to talk about this live is this whole month of March, I've been highlighting the acne and ingrown pads. Boom. I've gone over the, she said, you too, and I sure will. Thank you, girl. Thank you. We do need to catch up sometime. I will, so this past month, I have been focusing on the 3 exfoliating ingredients in the pads. The salicylic acid, the glycolic acid, and the lactic acid. I've been talking about the benefits of them and how they help your skin. All of them are posted on YouTube, all those videos, and they're under YouTube. I was telling people that it was under the 3B Waxing YouTube. That's wrong. It's under the Becca Hassan YouTube. So that's BEKA space HUSSONG. So they're under there. But what I wanted to do was recap some of the points about those ingredients, as well as talk about who benefits from it and how I wear it today. So the reason why I wanted to do this lab was, one, to recap, but also to help people understand if a product can help them. So I talk about the products all the time, like all the acne and ingrown pads, the exfoliating things, but sometimes seeing or hearing it helping somebody else or somebody like that makes you think, oh, that can actually help me. So I got 3 scenarios, well, 3 people, special guests to the 3B Waxing show. I get creative. And so to help really understand who this product can benefit. So let me change my notes. So the first ingredient, let me get my whiteboard out. First one. Got a lot going on this table. Since this whole quarantine thing, I've been cleaning, deep cleaning. And so the table is really still kind of cluttered, but it's better than it was before because I'm really cleaning out everything. Just a side note. Okay. So the first ingredient is salicylic acid. Bam, 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 bam. And so this is the one that is 2% in the pads. So it's the active ingredient. In the live that we talked about salicylic, it's actually a drug in the FDA. And if you can tell with the pads I have to have the label drug facts. That's what I worked on the end of last year. I was making sure that this was labeled correctly, because in the states, salicylic acid is considered a drug. Any acne product actually is considered a drug in the United States. It works in the pore, we talked about. And with salicylic acid, I did that love story where I named the girl Sally, and she had a boyfriend, Oliver, and he was oily, and he was cheating on her with problematic Patty. Hey, Jen. Welcome to the 3B Waxing show. So we're going over a recap of the ingredients right now of the pads. So that was a cute little love story that helps you remember what salicylic does. But I'm just going to write what these are. It works in the pore. And in the story, Sally, she was like about her feelings, or she got deep with people. So that was supposed to be like, it works deep in the pore. Okay. That's all I got for salicylic. So, and if you need to screenshot this to remember, you can always screenshot it and then flip it in your camera. So salicylic acid, it's 2%. That's actually the amount that can go out to the public. And then it works in the pore. So that's the first one. The second ingredient, let me wipe this out. The second ingredient is lactic acid. And this is the one I was talking about, how I really wanted to have lactic acid, because I noticed a lot of products didn't have salicylic, glycolic, and lactic acid all together in a pad form. And so that's really kind of how this whole process for me started. And a big thing of why I like it is because it helps with hyperpigmentation. I see a lot of that when I do Brazilian waxing. And then it's derived from milk and sugars. And actually, I was reading today that it's also derived from, hey Jessica. Hey girl, hey. Hey girl, hey. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. It's derived from, I read that it's derived from tomato juice too. I didn't know that till today, but apparently it is. Hey just hey, hope you're doing well. But it's derived from milk and sugars. So lactic acid helps with hyperpigmentation, and then it is derived from milk and sugar, so it's moisturizing on the skin. So we're just recapping the ingredients before we go into who can benefit from the acne ingrown pads. We're going over ingredients. If you need to screenshot it, you can always flip it. You can see my little ring light. Boom. All right, the last one the last exfoliating ingredient that we've been talking about this month is the good old glycolic acid. Right, glycolic acid, which is derived from sugar cane. And if you got my email about today's live, I did have a typo for yesterday's email. I said that, like I said, glycolic is derived from sugar cane extract, and cane was spelled like can. We've talked about this when we talked about the fruit enzyme pads. So the fruit enzyme pads do have sugar cane extract. The glycolic acid is in the acne and ingrown pads, and glycolic acid is derived from sugar cane. The difference is sugar cane is exfoliating, and sugar cane extract is moisturizing. So it's like a common mistake, but it is important to know the difference. And then I'll just say the next part of this. So glycolic acid, it's from sugar cane, not sugar cane extract. And then why am I doing this? I'm gonna still write some more. And then the other thing is, we learned, and I talked about it, and I also posted about it, is that the longer you use a small amount of glycolic on your skin, the better your skin will be in increments. So it's a cumulative effect. So at the longer you use pads or anything with glycolic, it's just going to build on each other, and your skin will improve. So that is that one. Glycolic sugarcane. Any questions about those ingredients before we move on to who will benefit from them? Any questions? I'm gonna reset real quick, because I don't think you guys were in here when I reset, so I'll just reset. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. I am Becca, your pro waxer and skin therapist since 2010. I help people remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, and ingrowns through full body waxing and chemical peels in Orange County, California. No longer in Santa Ana. I'm now in Orange, but it's all Orange County. I have my own product line that's been sold in the US, the UK, Canada, and the UAE. That is my acne ingrown pads, boom, and then my fruit enzyme pads that are over there. I'm not going to go and get them. They are chemical exfoliants. They both are, and they are good for sensitive skin. I am still sending out orders. Well, I sent out orders today, so I'm done with batches of orders right now. I'll continue to send out orders until we get the no on going to the post office. I also help estheticians start their own product line, start their own salon suite, attract clients, as well as improve on their waxing technique. I have been the regional trainer for a large waxing franchise, and I do that through my courses, ebooks, classes, and 3B Waxing Show. Tuesdays are about products. They are where I highlight different products and then their ingredients, so you are an informed consumer when you are picking products for your skin and your skin routine. I also Wednesdays are esthetician education, so it helps with anything really. Tomorrow is going to be about, so I was going to talk about, this whole series was going to be attracting clients, because it was setting us up for the mini course that is open for enrollment, which I'm still keeping it up for enrollment. But I decided to change the topics to product lines because a lot of estheticians are, well, we all have to close down our salons. But, estheticians are needing to set up their retail and their social media and marketing it. And that's something I've been very good at. I've had good success with it. So I've decided to change the topic. I'm still offering the mini course, and and it's also helpful for those who are not estheticians. So I've had a few fitness experts or fitness trainers, people who own gyms, reach out to me about, going live and figuring out retail for them. So that is why that's changed. Thursdays are Q&A about either waxing, skincare, or esthetician education. And then on Fridays is about waxing. If you find this valuable or you want more information sent to your email, or you want to know when I go live, click the link in the bio. The 5th button is skin. I wrote it down. What it is? Skin and body products. And then the other 5th button is the lab. You can join the lab, and that's where I email about. I stay, emailing about what we talk about here, different highlights about ingredients. When I go live, if I run a special, I email that list, all that good stuff. That's it. Okay, so no questions, then hope there's not a delay. Then I'll go into who it benefits. So I picked 3 people, basically, who would be like these are random people I made up, just so it can give you an idea of who it helps. This can help other people too. I just thought it would be cute, and it's informative to help you figure out who it benefits. So the first person I have, and the only way I know how to make stick figure girls is just to make their hair flipped up. And the reason why I picked T names today is because it is Tuesday. So we have Tina. Welcome, Tina, y'all. Welcome, Tina, to the group. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Mark. We're going over who can benefit from the acne ingrown pads. So welcome our first guest, Tina. Tina is a mom. I'm going to break these things down about Tina. She is a mom who is busy. So the reason why I put mom is because she is very busy. We don't know how many kids she has, but she's busy. She does work out. She works out at 5 a.m. before the kids get up. And then she also does get Brazilian waxing. Welcome, Tina, y'all. Okay. So the pads are great for her because, one, she is busy. One thing about the pads is when I started thinking about creating these pads, I was working at a spa and a gym, and I was like, these people are busy. Helping them remember to exfoliate their skin a pad is easy to use. You can keep it in your gym bag. So since she's busy, she doesn't have to think a lot about it. Just wipe her face. Boom. The other thing, she works out. When you work out, if you sweat is a great way to have bacteria create ingrowns or acne. And so if you sweat a lot and you're not able to rinse off, then wiping down with a pad after you work out is going to help you a lot. So if you're a person who works out, what I'm doing is taking different aspects of the pads that help and putting it towards these people. So you could be a man and, work out and say the pads work for you. Hey, I don't know how to say the RYUKIT. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. We're going over how the pads help different people. Welcome, Tina. The other thing about Tina is she gets Brazilian waxes. So if you get Brazilian waxes, you will, hey Glow with Coca. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. We are doing benefits of the acne and ingrown pads and who they benefit. So welcome Tina. Tina to the show. Tina gets Brazilian waxes. Because she gets Brazilian waxes, she needs to keep up so that way her hair comes out easier. When she waxes, she prevents ingrowns. She also gets her underarms waxed every now and then, so she uses them on her underarms. She gets pimples here and there sometimes, so she'll use the pads on her face. She'll use her pads on her face after her workout because she sweats on her face. So it's different ways that Tina uses the acne and ingrown pads. So if you relate to any of the things that Tina had, say you're not a mom but you work out, say you're not a woman but you get manzillions, then you can use the acne and ingrown pads. So that's Tina, y'all. Okay. We have our second guest. Welcome, Tony, to the show. We have Tony. Tony is we don't know how old Tony is. Tony is young. He's basically a kid. He is a kid. He's from the age of 9 to 12 years old. We don't know. We don't want to ask. It's kind of rude. We don't really want to get too personal in people's business. So Tony, even though he's young, he has to shave for school. Oh, why did I spell this wrong? He has to shave for school. He does get ingrown bumps. When he's shaving and just on his face. So he has like hormonal puberty acne. And then the key thing though is he already wears sunscreen every single day. So here are the things about Tony. Again, you can take a picture and then flip it when you're editing it. Is that he is between the ages of 9 to 12. So you can be young or going through puberty and use the pads. They're okay. A lot of acne products are really strong. These are still strong, but they're really good. They're okay. I know that there's kids who go on Accutane. This is something you would want to try before, you put a kid on Accutane. Hey, Maya, I think it is. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Sorry if I messed up your name. Yeah, welcome. He also shaves for school. So he uses them, before he shaves, after. Sometimes it just depends on how things are going. I've had men who use them before they shave or men who use them after they shave. It just depends on the person. He does get bumps, so the pads help him. He uses them a little more often than someone who didn't get bumps. So if he just shaved and didn't get any bumps, he would probably just use them around when he's shaving or once a week. He gets bumps on his skin from puberty and from shaving, and so he uses the pads to prevent those bumps and to manage them. And then the important thing about Tony is that he already has a routine where he is wearing sunscreen and doing what he's supposed to do. Hey, BU therapist, welcome back to the 3B Waxing Show. Good to see you. How are you? We're going over our special guest. He wears his sunscreen. So that is important because if you are going to start using the acne and ingrown pads on your face, because you're getting new skin coming up, you don't want the sun to damage that skin, make it worse. You want to already either be using sunscreen, or when you start using the pads, using sunscreen. So if you use the pads at night, just make sure you wear sunscreen in the morning. If you're going to be out and about. You're going to be out and about. Which not too many people are out and about right now. Take a picture. Okay. My last guess I have for you guys. I guess I could have at least kept one of the guests up because I do have 2 whiteboards, but whatever. We have Tisha. So let me spell it. Again, we're doing all the T's because it is Tuesday. Again, this is the only way I know how to make girls is their hair. Tisha. You guys, welcome Tisha. Tisha gets ingrowns. She gets them on her underarms, on her bikini line. She also has acne. She could be in between the ages of 28 to 40. She could be getting adult acne, hormonal acne, from switching birth controls. We don't really know. She's not my client, but she is somebody, you know, around that has these problems. Because, you know, in the consultation, we kind of figure out, if she was my client in a consultation, we try to pinpoint why the acne is happening. She is diligent about a skin routine. I'm just gonna put skin routine on point. So basically, what I would say consistent. Why do I keep spelling this wrong? Her skin routine is consistent. So, we already talked about ingrowns. The pads will help her because it has the salicylic acid. It helps with acne too. The salicylic acid helps with that. The glycolic helps with that. Eats with the top dead skin cells. The lactic moisturizes skin so she's not drying out. Tisha's gonna figure out how often she needs to use it for herself. She'll probably use them at night, and then she'll wear her sunscreen in the morning because she is consistent about her skin routine. So she doesn't just use the pads, you know, when she's feeling like it, when she remembers. No, she is on a routine. She has it written down. She probably talked with her esthetician about that. And so she is on top of it. So if you are on top of your skin routine, you will see results with the pads. If you have acne, you'll see results with the pads. And if you have ingrowns on your face and on your body. So Tisha is winning. Hey, Reserve for Beauty. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. How are you doing? So those are the 3 guests. If you just came in, I recapped all that we have been talking about this month about the acne ingrown pads. So each week I talked about the exfoliating ingredient. So we did glycolic last week, lactic the week before, and then salicylic the week before that. They're all on YouTube under Becca Hassong, BEKA space HUSSONG. Today I just recapped the benefits of those ingredients, and then we had 3 guests come in. The last guest is Tisha. But the reason why I had these guests come in is to show who could benefit from the pads. And each person had different aspects about them that the pads could help. So hopefully this helps. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Connie. I'm filling in on what we talked about today because I'm kind of wrapping it up. But hopefully this helps for you to understand how the pads can help you, how the ingredients can help you tackle acne. So we'll just go over it real quick. We had Tina on here. She was a busy mom. She worked out and she got Brazilians. So with those three things, she's able to see benefits from the acne and ingrown pads. But say you are not a mom, but you're busy, you can still benefit from that. Say you aren't a woman, because Tina's a woman, but you work out, you can benefit from using the pads after you work out. That's basically what I'm saying. So then we also met with Tony. He was a guest on the show. He was between the ages of 9 and 12. We weren't unclear with that. And he shaves for school. So he uses them to get a better shave, to improve his skin. He gets bumps, so the acne and ingrown pads help with that. And then he wears sunscreen because it is important to, if you are going to use these pads, that you are going to wear sunscreen. Then we had Tisha. Tisha is winning because she is using the acne and ingrown pads, and because she had ingrowns, she had acne, and she's been consistent with her skin routine because consistency is key. We learned that if you use glycolic acid in small amounts for a long period of time, you'll get a cumulative effect. So she is just reaping the benefits of the acne and ingrown pads. Reap them, girl, reap them. So with all my 3B waxing shows, my offer is that if you want to get the acne and ingrown pads and try them out for yourself, because you can use them on your face and your body, you can go to 3bwaxing.com, 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 and they are $40 plus shipping and handling, and I am getting them out like within 24 hours. One of them was a little slow this week, I will say that, because I do have I have to account for Sunday when it's closed, and then Saturday I don't always get it because it closes early, but they're coming, they're getting out there. So any questions? I will be on live tomorrow doing the 3B waxing show for estheticians, and yeah, I wonder if this looks better if it's off. I think I just need a blend. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thanks for those who joined. Thanks for those who are catching the replay. I will leave this up, and I will see you tomorrow.